two of my greatest friends in the world, Cole and Savannah LaBrant. Will you make them glad to be here?
Cole and Savannah LaBrant are the kind of eye candy made for YouTube.
They market themselves as this like a family-friendly content.
They faked their own evacuation.
Vlogged them going to the ICU. They vlogged their baby being hooked up to monitors.
They compare abortion to genocide.
That's an interesting take.
Something that kids like.
The LaBrant family are exploiting and letting their daughter Everly get bullied for money and clout. Putting your children on the internet without their consent should have been made illegal before the internet ever existed. If you guys know of any YouTube niche that is more problematic, controversial, and stigmatizing than family channels, write it in the comments below. Cause for so many people, family channels are where the devil lives. No, really, who in their right mind thinks it's cool to stick a camera in their kids' faces 24/7 every day? Make it make sense. Now, we've talked about some pretty questionable family channels in the past, but the LaBrant family takes the cake, y'all. They've set the bar so low that some people are saying Cole and Savannah, the parents in this mess, should quickly get a mental assessment. Also, loves, this video will be a little different because it's not enough to expose the ugly and utterly disgusting shenanigans that happen around family channels. It's now a matter of urgency to discuss why they all seem to go down the same slippery slope. Even the ones that start all sweet and innocent turn into a wild circus eventually. But first, let's talk about the LaBrants. This is where I usually say, grab your popcorn, but today I'm gonna need you to go get those handkerchiefs because you're gonna cry a bucket. Okay, loves, let's get right into it.
So now we talk to the camera as if the camera's like the people that are watching this.
People watch this?
People are gonna watch this for YouTube. So you go like this. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome.
First of all, this isn't a long documentary about every disgusting thing the LaBrant family has done because honestly speaking, what haven't they done? We've had it to the core with these two masters of clout and clickbait. Like the time they announced that they were planning to pull 8-year-old Everly out of school to help with the new baby because they needed an extra pair of hands. And then there was even the time that their neighbors had had enough of these two and exposed them for lying about being affected by the wildfire that claimed lives and billions worth of property in California in 2018.
This is what the firefight looks like overnight in the hills outside Los Angeles.
As deadly fires explode across the state. The death toll climbing again overnight, and the threat isn't over yet.
This is actually the thumbnail that they had put on their video to make it look like they were running from a wildfire, but it would later turn out that they just took the time to go on a vacation. So, yeah. When it comes to the LaBrant family, they have literally done it all because these controversies are not even the tip of the iceberg of all the problematic things they have done for clicks and clout. Furthermore, we would not be talking about them if they made sensible titles and thumbnails like normal people, but not the LaBrant family. They just can't have a good day if they didn't write something like this. Or this other video where they made Everly's black adopted cousin act as a stepping stool.
And Peanut being used as a step stool.
On top of that, they've recently made Everly release one hell of a song that now has her being dragged all over social media. And people are literally afraid for her because she will cringe when she listens to this deafening song when she eventually comes of age. So you see guys, when it comes to the LaBrant family, a more thoughtful approach to their story would be to look into their lives individually. Maybe we'll get to understand who they really are and hopefully understand why they behave the way that they do. I have always believed that if you look a little deeper into these YouTube parents, you'll notice that they've just been problematic people all throughout their lives, and their kids are just unfortunate to be born parented by chaotic people. Take Cole LaBrant for instance. Judging from his past, you won't be shocked that he has turned out like this. What most of you might not know is that Cole's initial brush with fame had nothing to do with his staunch Christian background or family values, but that he was actually making thirst trap videos with two of his childhood friends. They literally believed they were twerking for Jesus.
The way he first blew up was making shirtless thirst traps with two other dudes.
How many of you here know what we're talking about when we talk about them white boys? Yeah.
Back in 2014, Cole and two of his friends formed a group called Dem White Boys, and the group was quite a success on Vine. They mostly participated in twerking contests, and then they steadily made such a big name for themselves.
Performances put on in front of thousands of attendees.
However, the group died a natural death when the three of them moved to different universities, and on top of that, Vine had also collapsed. But even then, Cole and his crew were already very controversial commercial. I mean, they were a twerking boy band, duh. But on top of that, they would perform funny skits, which sometimes left a bad taste in people's mouths. Like this one, which was obviously heavily mocking a particular race.
Of costumes forever.
Tyrone, you know this, your baby!
Father?
That baby don't look like me.
Cole then started out on his own, but he never stopped pushing his limits. Like, he would do anything for views, and funny enough, it paid off. Like the one time he went viral for asking Selena Gomez to go to prom with him.
Crush to prom.
It is a viral video made right here in Alabama. It's his first time posting a video to YouTube, and the Enterprise senior is hoping it will all pay off.
Being one of his earliest videos on YouTube, dragging Selena's name into his shenanigans finally paid off. Oh no, they didn't go to prom together. Selena didn't even respond. However, he got lots of views and thousands of followers as well. And that, guys, was how Cole launched his YouTube career. But wait, y'all, imagine what would have happened had Selena honored Cole's request. Maybe they would have ended up together. Anyways, let's get back to the story. With that said, I hope you now understand why some of these parent influencers and YouTubers are just too problematic. It literally runs in their DNA. Cole's wife Savannah, on the other hand, didn't have a very eventful childhood like him. She started dancing at a pretty young age and later tried her hand into photography, but the tides turned for her when she got her first baby, Everly, at 19.
Hey, baby. Hi, husband. Oh, wait. Hold on, Ayla.
Sav started posting videos of her daughter on Musical.ly, and that's actually how they met with Cole and got married shortly after. Unlike most parents who start vlogging after they have kids, Cole and Sav already had cameras on their faces even in their teenage days. Anyways, Cole and Sav's relationship was a major turning point because something funny started happening. All the videos Cole posted of just the two of them weren't performing as good as the ones that included Everly. For example, a video like How We Met got a lot of views, but was nothing compared to videos like this one of Everly dancing, which got a whooping 24 million views. And so naturally, the LaBrant family realized that including their daughter helped bring in numbers, and so before long, they literally made their daughter a commercial commodity, and they have continued to use all of their kids for YouTube money up to date. I mean, a video of Everly losing her first tooth has 46 million views, and their most watched video to date was this one of Everly and Cole doing karaoke. So this explains why the LaBrant family and all the other family vlogging channels exploit the most intimate moments of their kids' lives, because if losing a tooth can bring in these crazy numbers, then what would stop Ruby Frank from shaving her daughter's legs and posting it? To these parents, what really matters is getting that massive paycheck. Funny enough, every family channel swears on their camera lenses that they don't like the fame and make it look like they have no choice but to keep doing it anyway. First off, we don't use our children for fame. We hate the fame. It's the worst part of what we do. Savannah and I both had large followings before ever posting our kids. They're our kids and pride and joy, so of course we include them in everything we do now. Yeah, right. If you guys were huge even before having kids, then it would make more sense if you kept doing your thing and left the kids out of it. I mean, Cole wasn't such a bad twerker. And it's even funnier that they have gone ahead and created Instagram pages for all their kids, and get this, even their dog. Yep. Dog. This brings us to the next part of the story where we talk about the science behind family vlogging channels. Isn't it very sus how literally all of them seem to follow the same blueprint? I mean, when one parent is forcing their kids to have their first shave on camera, another one is discussing their daughter's first period. The LaBrants will be on their corner pranking their already distraught daughter that they're giving away their dog, and some other parents will be busy publishing a video forcing their son to cry harder over their dead dog.
Come here, come closer for the video, come closer, come closer. Come closer. Put your head over here. Come closer. Closer down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm not just usually crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
No, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm actually crying.
I know. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
And then there was this guy who force-fed his kid laxatives and posted it for views.
Force-feeding their kids laxatives and filming the results.
You ate too much?
Yes, sir.
Too fast?
Yes, sir.
You gonna do that again?
No, sir.
Oh my goodness, this boy's stomach is broken.
My goodness, these channels will do anything to their kids to get you to watch. Nah, come on, kids are not goods you get off the shelf and use as you wish. One thing most people don't understand is how these parents don't seem bothered breaching their kids' privacy. I mean, it's already bad enough that you're documenting every second of their lives. They could at least let these kids have some personal moments. Take Everly from the LaBrants, for instance. People had to literally call out her parents to give her some time to grieve the loss of her biological father. This young girl had just buried her father, but Cole and Sav didn't care. For them, it was business as usual. Camera, lights, action. The other issue most people have with these channels is the fact that they never know when to stop. But the answer to this is very simple, you guys. You see, a mature audience will immediately point out unacceptable stuff in the video. But remember, the target audience for family channels are kids who might not even realize when something is off. And so these kids get so invested in keeping up with their favorite vloggers, and in turn, the likes of the LaBrants get millions and millions of views. Kids love watching what other kids are doing, meaning that family vlogging niche has very high demand. Now, when the competition for views gets stiff, the most dramatic, controversial channel will, alas, carry the day. And that is simply how the madness surrounding family channels started.
Savannah's first time getting a bra.
Who did this? Hey! No, let me.
Oh, there's a camera right there.
There's a camera. Merry early Christmas.
If you really think about it, family channels have always been bad. As a matter of fact, we need to sue whoever came up with this insane idea of filming minors. This is just modern day child exploitation, because the truth of the matter is there's money up for grabs here, and I mean a lot. So when these parents realized this, all their morals and standards were flushed down the drain, and soon it was all about who could make the most money. This is because the only way to make more money on YouTube is by posting every day. So this means the cameras are rolling by the minute because they need all the content they can get. And with that, guys, even these children's most vulnerable moments were not cut out.
Look at my hair.
No.
Good thing I don't have to. No, I'm gonna say it. Good thing I don't have to be on camera today.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
My hair looks fucked up. I will not film like this. So just go.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Sam!
Alright guys, we're about to get ready to close out today's video.
I've still got a scratch. It's now.
Oh yeah, you're gonna say that. Yeah, so Still's now up. Still is now up.
I know, I get it.
The craziest part of all this is that their cultic followers never seem to have any problem with their content. And the comment section always have comments like, oh, I'm super excited, so-and-so got her period. Oh, wow, that was such a clean armpit shave. Like, it's crazy, guys, super crazy.
Behavior. That light.
God. Just to show you that these parents' eyes are always on the money, do y'all remember the series of adoption scandals that happened a while back? Like the infamous case of Micah and James, who rehomed an autistic kid they had earlier adopted, saying he was too difficult to manage. As if they didn't know this. The truth is, these two mentally unstable people only wanted to adopt this kid for their brand and be the parents who kept the camera rolling in the face of an autistic kid. Not that they loved him or wanted to create an impact in his life. And how can we forget Nikki Philippi, who canceled an adoption procedure right at the final stages when she found out that according to Thailand laws, she wasn't legally allowed to vlog the child for the first 1 year.
We are not adopting from Thailand. Whoa.
Sorry.
Yeah. Thailand has its own law that's unique to it, that after you pick up your child and they're your child, you are not allowed to talk about them or share any images, photos, videos, anything about them online for a year.
She just couldn't imagine missing out on YouTube money for a whole year, so she opted out of the process. You get the drift here, guys. It's not like these people cared about adopting, they just wanted to be the cool YouTubers who would keep talking about adopting a child. Crappy human beings. Then, to make it even worse, the adults involved in these cases know that what they're doing isn't right, and that there's literally extreme mental effects on exploiting kids like this.
Even in the privacy of our home, you could always expect the camera to be around in any conversation that you had, regardless of how embarrassing or intimate or private it was. It could end up on the blog.
Judging from what we've seen so far, some of the effects of exposing a child to such a life include years and years of handling insecurities, never feeling comfortable, and most importantly, a hatred towards their parents and also their life, especially when looking back. We don't have to look too far to see this in real life, because sis versus bro is the perfect example for this. Karina literally had loads of resentment towards her parents and childhood, while Ronald, on the other hand, is super chilled but doesn't even want to think of those days. The two have said on several occasions that they would never want that life ever, and that they never even thought of doing any video together. They had it, y'all. Guys, what are your thoughts on family vlog channels, and so far, which is the word of them all in your opinion? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, loves, thanks for watching, and keep it here for all the latest scoop on your favorite celebs and influencers.